Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good evening tonight. It's definitely been a active period of weather down in the south today, especially around the Gulf Coast, Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas area today. We definitely saw plenty of tornadoes, plenty of severe thunderstorm warnings, and definitely we even saw a dangerous tornado out there towards a Rusk area today and around Shreveport. So definitely big time day. Hope everybody's okay down there. We're gonna give you guys a quick recap of what happened today, what's happening on right now. Potentially, have a couple of tornado watches still out in the area, and then what could potentially be happening tomorrow. And we're also gonna see the winter storm side of this as well. So that's definitely a big feature as well, along with the severe weather that's been happening today. So
Oh, for sure.
absolutely.
And before we get started on that, guys, we just want to give a shout out to each and every subscriber that has subscribed over the last 60 hours to our channel. We first started, around that time we had 19 subscribers, and now we are 34 subscribers away from actually reaching 1,000 subscribers, guys.
It's definitely huge. We started this actually the genesis of it actually back in 2016, where we're actually just Pittsburgh Weather Authority,
Exactly.
and then here we are, sadly 6 years later. Definitely, it's been amazing to see how this blew up
Oh,
in
definitely.
a short amount of time. I remember one of the first real videos. Hey, a severe thunderstorm warning just happened to pop up right now, so that's pretty cool. But I remember the real first major videos like Hurricane Matthew, like me sending the video to him and like, hey, let's see where this goes. But it's definitely been humbling, definitely been a blessing.
Exactly.
Definitely glad to be just a small part of this huge broad of a weather. So it's definitely amazing for sure.
It is definitely amazing for sure. It's definitely an amazing feeling, especially approaching, being able to give these live videos. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So you guys are absolutely fantastic,
Absolutely.
and we truly appreciate each and every one of you. Definitely, chat with us in the comment section. Outside, or you can email us anytime. You can also find us on Facebook at World Weather Authority as well. If you guys want to, delve into some more topics there. Like I said, feel free to message us anytime. Feel free to comment. And then feel free to obviously hit that like button and or the dislike button. And if you guys, you want to talk about why you like the video or why you dislike the video, we're definitely open to conversation.
Absolutely.
So we definitely appreciate any interaction on the channel. So, but I just wanted to give you guys a shout out because you guys are absolutely fantastic. And like I said, without you guys, this would definitely not be possible. This is a passion for Justin and I.
Absolutely.
It's been building for a long time since we were kids, and it's great to actually be in an office where we can actually present information. We try to be accurate 100% of the time, which it's nobody.
It's definitely a hard field to be.
Exactly.
Accurate.
Nobody's 100% accurate, but it's actually a fun process, and to show you guys what we go through. Because behind the scenes, we're actually working on producing other different models, running the equations, things like that, to try to get a feel for what's actually going to happen before severe weather strikes. So we try to keep you guys prepared, and like I said, thank you guys. Definitely appreciate it. And if you can, definitely share this video, hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely consider subscribing.
Absolutely.
For sure.
You might not see us now, but I am toasting a salute to you guys as well. On the everybody watching this or watching after the fact, we definitely toast to you guys, salute you guys.
For sure, you guys.
For sure.
Yeah, without you guys, this wouldn't be possible at all. So definitely, we definitely appreciate each and every one of you. And we do have a camera, but we haven't set that up yet. We are looking into getting a green screen as well, to make this broadcast even more professional than it. Right now it's sort of on the fly, but we're gonna try to make it a little bit more professional for you guys. We definitely appreciate it. So let's take a look at some of these tornado watches that are still in effect. Let's see. So we have one.
Oh, actually, a tornado warning now as well.
Yeah. That's El Dorado, right?
Yep. Just north of it in Union County in Arkansas, as well as a severe thunderstorm warning in Bradley, Calhoun, Cleveland, Drew, and Lincoln County is in Arkansas as well. It's definitely south of
Ooh, that was a little close.
It was ready for its close-up.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille.
Ironically, a strong storm is about to approach the city of Strong.
Nice. That couldn't be more fitting, huh?
Absolutely.
All right, guys. If you guys are definitely in this within the city of Strong, heading up to, let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit more. See if there's any more cities here. Fountain Hill, Hermitage. Definitely be on the lookout for this tornadic cell. We'll take a look at this. It expires in 32 minutes. It looks like it is going to be a prolonged event. And I think I can move this over just a little bit. That's okay. It's not cutting anything off, so we're good. All right. So National Weather Service in Shreveport has issued a tornado warning for Central Union County in south central Arkansas. So at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 8 miles southwest of Urbana or 10 miles east of Junction City, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard is, of course, tornado, most likely hail and damaging winds as well. This storm will be near Strong, Urbana, Lawson around 7:50 p.m. So that's about 7 minutes from now, guys. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Hillsborough, Pigeon Hill, and New London. Take cover now and move to a basement or interior room or the lowest floor of a sturdy building, and avoid windows. And if you guys are outdoors, definitely seek shelter immediately. This is definitely a pretty strong storm coming in here, guys.
That looks like a hail core starting to form right there on the.
It does. Over here too, especially just northeast of Jerome.
So between Dermont and Jerome there.
Here, take a look at this.
And we also got a severe thunderstorm warning for you. And the Severe National Weather Service in Little Rock, Arkansas has issued a tornado warning for the following counties.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That'll be northern Bradley County and southeast Arkansas, southeastern Cleveland County and southeastern Arkansas, southeastern Calhoun County, northwestern Drew County, and southwestern Lincoln County. And these are all in southeastern Arkansas. This will be until 8:15 Central Standard Time. And at 7:37 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Harrell or near Hampton, moving to the northeast at about 45 miles an hour. Some of the hazards on these storms include 60 mile per hour wind gusts as well as quarter-size hail. This is indeed radar indicated, and some of the impacts include hail damage to vehicles as expected, and also some wind damage to roofs, siding, and quays is not out of the question. Some of the areas include Monticello, Warren, Star City, Hampton, Hermitage, Wilmer, Harrell, Plantersville, Hampton Municipal Airport, Green Hill, Weeks, Brandon, Lanark, Herbine, Banks, Tisman, Artisan, Carmel, Farmsville, and Cornersville. And also including this, the tornado watch is still remaining in effect for these areas as well.
Yeah, and it's definitely a pretty interesting unfolding situation here.
It's actually strengthening as we speak. It looks like it's getting that deeper hail core.
It definitely is for sure. Both of these systems definitely are for sure. And this first system is actually within this tornado watch, which expires at 10 p.m. tonight. So we still have about 2 hours and 15 minutes, 3 hours 15 minutes of severe weather. And so we have several tornadoes and a couple intense tornadoes likely, scattered damaging winds likely with isolated significant gusts to 75 miles per hour, scattered large hail events to 1.5 inches in diameter. And the tornado watch area is approximately along and 60 statute miles east and west of the line, from 50 miles northwest of Monticello, Arkansas, to 50 miles southeast of Lufkin, Texas. And that's a pretty wide area, definitely for this tornado watch. And tornado watch means conditions are favorable for tornadoes and severe thunderstorms in and close to the watch area. Persons in these areas should be on the lookout for the threatening weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. So guys, definitely be on the lookout. These will be, as the sun's going to set, which it probably already has. These are going to be nocturnal tornadoes, nocturnal thunderstorms. So tornadoes and these types of storms can sneak up on you pretty quick. You can hear the rumble of the thunder and the lightning, but unfortunately you can't see a tornado most of the time, especially if they're rain wrapped.
Absolutely, and one sure sign of a potential tornado coming is definitely the changing of the color of the clouds. If you see like a green tint, that is definitely a strong indication that a tornado is either forming or has formed in that area. So definitely And if it's dark, that's definitely probably gonna be dark by now. So if you want to look out, definitely for a green tinted sky is what you definitely want to look for.
Exactly. We're under the lightning and possible power flashes as well.
Yes.
So it's definitely going to be a very intense situation, possibly even a scary situation as we go into the overnight hours for sure. And we also have this other tornado watch. This is for portions of southeastern Arkansas, northeast Louisiana, and western Mississippi. And this is in effect all the way up until 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. So this one's a little bit longer. And of course, primary threats are tornadoes, a couple intense tornadoes, and isolated damaging wind gusts to 70 miles per hour. And conditions are favorable for tornado development. This will spread east tonight across the Arklamis region with a long duration threat for a few tornadoes anticipated. The tornado watch area is approximately along 45 statute miles east and west of a line from 35 miles to north of Greensville, Mississippi, to 15 miles south of Natchez, I think, Mississippi. So this one is about as wide as the other area as well. So and this almost includes the city of Jackson, which we will probably talk about here in the next couple minutes. But you can definitely see this tornado threat is definitely going to be pushing off to the east.
See the deepening of that hell core just right to the northwest is strong there.
Oh yeah, that's a massive. That's a very very definitely deepening hell core for sure. And you can see the mesocyclone right down in here, which is trying to actually come down to the surface and spin up strong. Near strong. Could be some actual strong circulation.
Yeah, big time for sure.
Let's take a look at the vertically integrated liquid.
Yeah, that's something to be interesting in seeing. Yep, definitely.
Let's see. So right now we're looking at, surprisingly, we're looking at about nickel-sized hail right now.
Oh wow.
But it definitely looks like the storm is definitely getting attacked together. More friction in the atmosphere with the hail as well as the precipitation is going to create a interesting lightning event as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. If you're outside, definitely try to get indoors if you're in the area of Strong. And watch out in North Crosset and Crosset, as well as Fountain Hill and Hamburg later on tonight. This storm looks like it will be moving in your direction. Storms to the north is getting attacked together too. It's impacting Harrell, Banks, Warren, Wilmar, eventually into Monticello, Hermitage. Hermitage looks like they're about to get blasted by precipitation for sure. I'm surprised there's actually no lightning in these storms. I think there has to be lightning. Let me see.
Oh, they're definitely.
Oh, I'm surprised.
South.
Then even these storms over towards Arkansas City, as well as Benoit, and over towards Lake Village. You can definitely see the strengthening of these storms as well, which these are actually within the tornado watch area as well. So it's definitely a QLCS threat or a linear mode of storms tonight. You can get some of these brief storms out ahead of this, right out ahead of the which make up the frontal confluence bands. So you can see this little tiny cell here, which it may not look like anything right now, but these are actually storms to watch for sure over by Luis and Silver City.
It looks like we've got 68 strikes per minute in the El Dorado area, so that storm that's producing that tornado warning right now.
Oh, okay. Damn, 68 strikes per minute. That's a lot of lightning.
That is
for
big
sure.
For sure.
Definitely a lot of friction in the atmosphere for sure, creating all that lightning. Yeah, that's crazy. Just to see that. Even some prefrontal confluence bands starting to form near to the south of Meridian. Alexandria down near Macomb and Brookhaven as well. Even Shreveport to the east of Shreveport still getting the action of some of these storms. Monroe as well. Shout out to Duck Dynasty down there in Monroe. But you can definitely see to the north this massive rain shield extending into Memphis. Just getting into there. Some of these storms actually are going pretty quick, 70 knots to the northeast. So Memphis will be impacted by some of these storms around 9:35 p.m. tonight, which actually really is only about an hour and a half away. So it's not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
Well, about maybe.
Well, for now, maybe.
Yeah. Let me see. We could probably go to check on some of the tornado reports that were from earlier. So this is weather.gov/source/CRH/ISR map. It's definitely an interesting. I actually found this out when I was in college. I'm surprised I actually found this website again. I couldn't remember what it was called, but I do remember. But there was a actual tornado report down near Dallas, between Dallas and Fort Worth. So it definitely looks like photos of damage to buildings, commercial businesses near Grapevine Mills on social media. Damage starts back at Sam's Club in Grapevine. So definitely, but it looks like they'll probably be sending out the National Weather Service out there to do some storm surveys tomorrow.
Absolutely.
As these storms continue to lift out of the area.
It looks like this is in Wascom, Texas, 5 p.m. There's damage to Old Town Road and 451 north of the very large outbuilding damage, several trees shredded. Fire.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. And trees, some tree. I don't know if there's a letter before the earring or is that just the word?
Fire clearing, maybe? Yeah, fire clearing.
Clean trees off of 451 just east of Old Town. Okay, so yeah, one of these was definitely close to a PDS. Before that was after we let them off the air the first time.
Exactly.
So
it was definitely a particularly dangerous situation, guys. This storm that was earlier. This was about 5:39 p.m. Manufactured mobile homes completely destroyed on Pecan Road, just northwest of Four Forks, near full of cemetery, forest mowed down in that area as well. So that could be indication of straight line winds as well,
Absolutely.
coupled with a tornado. And then we do have a tornado up here in Oklahoma as well.
I believe this is the one that might have been confirmed as an EF2 earlier on today, so that could.
So Wayne, Oklahoma, at 6:27 this morning. Tree damage reported from tornado in Wayne. It's definitely been a pretty active day in terms of severe weather. You can see all the wind reports as well. We can take a look at a couple of these. Let's go down here towards Fort Worth. So it looks like thunderstorm wind damage. Report of overturned semi on 287 in Decanter. Hopefully it wasn't the one that Reed Timber was behind. This one was at 8:24 this morning. Reports of damage to awnings of apartment complex and Hudson Oaks and tree damage in the area. So that's
This is in Weatherford, Texas. Tropical storm wind damage. Reports of multiple 18-wheelers flipped up. So that's imagine that strength.
Oh,
That's
exactly.
what it has to be to turn over an 18-wheeler.
Exactly.
And there's also videos of tree damage on social media, and then this is near I-20 and Dennis Road, that area. So an 18 road is.
This is near Coram, Oklahoma. We had some hail, about an inch. This is at 5:10 this morning, so this probably woke some people up, I'm sure.
Yeah, especially.
And this was actually a social media report, so it's definitely from the actual public there, guys. So it's definitely an active situation for sure today. And I know there were some of these hail values up here, especially this one. This was in Balco, Oklahoma. 2.5-inch hail, estimated ping pong ball to tennis ball size hail while viewing through a window while sheltered in place. That was at 10:16 p.m. on the 12th. So that's definitely very strong.
Especially tennis ball.
And I think that may have been it for that, at least. And we do have some flooding southwest of Norman, Oklahoma. I'm obsessed with New Orleans. Probably. I think honestly, I don't know. It's crazy. But anyway, flooding in a stranded vehicle on the University of Oklahoma campus. So
that's definitely big time. That
exactly.
Big populated area, big college popularity. You got, like I said, the University of Oklahoma, Boomer Sooner out there. So definitely.
And we could probably
there's an other in Kansas.
Oh yeah.
Non-tropical storm wind gust.
58 mile per hour. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And switching gears to some of these winter reports, guys. Over in, we'll take a look at Colorado here first. So EADS Colorado, snow about 1.8 inches. This is at Kokoraz Station. So 1.8 inches. We'll have to see exactly how long that actually took place. 24-hour snowfall ending, 6.5 inches in Los Animas, Colorado. And
some more. Looks like Good for us, snow station as well as 6 inches of snow.
Get to the north a little bit.
It's in Milner, Colorado. It's reporting 5.1 inches of snow, so that's
There's actually some hail up here too. Huh. Which I honestly like. So some of these reports, they get grouped into the hail category when it's actually known as grauple, whenever it's in cold conditions like this. So this is about 1/4 of an inch. So that's pretty decent sized grauple. Usually grauple is a lot smaller than that. But this is accumulation pea size reported at the location, so that's definitely some grauple coming down. It's interesting enough that it was actually termed hail, which, you know, I can understand why they've grouped it in that category. But it's definitely interesting to see. And then down here in New Mexico, we got 3 inches of snow. Got almost inch and a half.
another inch.
And then
Heavy snow there, 6.5 inches. 0.
0.
So that could be ongoing right now.
Yeah, ongoing for sure.
Another possibility that could be the radar might be down, possibly down those areas
That's
too.
true. That's true. Or maybe they just have they might have a state of emergency where you're not allowed to travel out and people can't actually
True.
get accurate measurements of this too. All right, guys. Well, I'll just leave it like that. That's fine. Let me see what it looks like on the stream here. Problem is, there's like a 5-second delay or something. But that's okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I guess I can zoom in just a little bit. Alright, guys, so this is the. Well, I don't want it to be that blurry. Alright, so this is the composite radar reflectivity. This is for. This is the HRRR model. And
new tornado warning out
oh, really?
for Bradley, Calhoun, and Drew County now.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was the El Dorado storm. Going past strong.
Yeah,
Yep.
looks like they might have. Oh, the same one. Oh, that's different. That's a different one. Because that one was for Union. This one's I think it's a new one.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Urbana, or 15 miles northwest of Hudding, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. So this is definitely going to be on top of you guys, you know, if you're in the path of this. If there is, in fact, a tornado on the ground, 50 mile per hour tornado, it's hard to outrun that.
Oh, yeah.
So definitely make sure you guys are in your safe place right now. Definitely away from windows, lowest level of a building if you don't have a basement, and the interior room. So definitely be safe out there, guys. Let me see here. Yeah, there's a strong couplet. Right near strong, actually. There's actually a couplet here, too. But this looks like a mezzo. This looks like the new mezzo that's starting to form. So that's definitely why they extended that tornado warning up to the north. Alright. Let's take a look at some of these. We'll take a look at the future radar here, guys. So just stepping forward a little bit throughout the night. We can definitely see the storm's definitely blowing up, especially in the
Central Louisiana.
exactly. And then as we progress forward, definitely Baton Rouge getting in onto the action. Looks like tomorrow afternoon, and even some of these areas behind this frontal system are getting hit as well. And then we keep stepping forward in time. This is going into Wednesday evening. You can see some of these discrete little supercells that form, especially the ones on the water here. These are very concerning, especially the ones in Florida as well. These are going to be pretty strong. And this is Wednesday evening into Thursday night, or Wednesday evening into Thursday morning is when New Orleans and southeastern Louisiana definitely looks like it's going to take the punch for certain. And as that line marches off to the east, you can see Florida is getting in the action of 2 separate lines. This is a prefrontal confluence band right here, which will probably include some of these discrete little supercells that are coming ashore, interacting with the land, gaining some more friction, definitely allowing them to rotate more. So we could definitely see some tornadoes forming in Florida, or water spouts. And then stepping forward, this is when Georgia and South Carolina definitely start getting into the action. You can start to see some of these little bean-shaped cells forming offshore and even into inland with some of these Boeing segments into Georgia. And just keep stepping forward there.
On the line.
Right there, there's a couple cells right offshore, Myrtle Beach area.
And the Grand Strand's going to get hit pretty decent there.
Even down into Tampa, some of these storms can definitely be very strong. You can definitely see this little Boeing segment here. And it wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if there was some tornado warnings issued down in Tampa.
Yeah, that's definitely an area right there. You can just see this.
This is into Thursday evening, so it's definitely a prolonged event, guys. And then we can switch gears to see where this is. We can go here. Zoom out a little bit. So yeah, not much of the way of precipitation after this.
Which definitely helps in the cleanup after the fact for sure.
Exactly, but after this, unfortunately, you can see the 540 line coming down into Texas. So this is actually the freezing line. So northern Texas will definitely be possibly under 32 degrees at that point. So definitely, from one extreme to another, you go from from severe weather to cold weather. So it's definitely going to be a interesting next few days.
Definitely a potent cold front for sure.
Take a look at the northeast and mid-Atlantic here, guys. Stepping forward, this is going into Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening. You can see definitely this rain. It'll actually start to transition as this storm system comes in, the colder weather coming down, colder temperatures coming down from the north. You can see it starts in the mountains. You get some icing events there, and then it eventually overtakes the area. You can see, actually, they have updated now where we might not actually get ice from this storm. Maybe on the backside of that.
There. But looks like most of the mixing has shifted more towards the mountains in central PA there.
I wonder if I went too far. Or if I had...
No, I'm still showing for the North American model there. For a brief moment.
Normally, I mean, for some reason I trust the North American model. Just because it's a more medium range forecast. The HRRR is pretty good also, but I honestly think we're definitely going to get some icing here in the Pittsburgh area. And definitely for the mountainous terrain as well. And you see all that big mixed precipitation. This is over central Pennsylvania, stretching off to the northeastern side of Pennsylvania. And as this continues, it transitions over to snow. And then on the backside, it looks like we are going to get a little bit of this lake effect starting to turn on here, especially with this next system that's actually going to be a Alberta Clipper coming down as well. And we are looking at the potential for a white Christmas as well in the Pittsburgh area. And Hopper.
Right on cue.
But just to show you guys, let's take a look at the snowfall accumulations.
We now have a moderate excessive rainfall outlook for those areas for tomorrow.
Down south?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we were showing earlier in earlier live streams that we were looking at upwards of 6 to 7 inches of rainfall down there, so I could definitely see why they have included the moderate risk for sure. But let's take a look at the GFS real quick, just to show you guys.
Whoa.
And this is actually December 23rd into Christmas Eve, guys. This definitely could be a winter storm of epic proportions for our area, at least for Christmas-wise.
Absolutely.
It's always nice to have a white Christmas. It's interesting
to see.
To
the feeling.
But yeah, it looks like at least 7 inches of snow on the ground. This model is very far out, so it's not set in stone right now, but it definitely looks like the confidence is increasing for a snowstorm to happen around Christmas time. And let's see.
Yeah, there was a chart earlier to see what the percentage of a white Christmas was for our area over the last several years. So look at that.
It's like 30%, 40%, something like that.
So
Yeah, so definitely, wow, good job, Hopper. So definitely from central Louisiana, stretching down into southeastern Louisiana, all the way up through Mississippi, even into portions of Tennessee as well. There's a slight risk, and then down into Louisiana through Mississippi. And Hopper stepping on the remote. Good job. Good job, Hopper. You're fantastic.
You're a big help to us.
It's a moderate risk, guys. So there's definitely going to be a potential for flash flooding down here. Sometimes Weather Bell has some interesting information that we can find. Ensembles. Look at this. Look at some of these totals. You know, upwards of 48 inches, and even the maximum value down here within the next 30 days is 161.5 inches of snow.
Good Lord. Oh, here it is.
It's kind of like this, right?
So, fun fact for our area, 37 out of the last 70 Christmases had no snow on the ground for White Christmas.
Oh, okay.
And then no snow on the ground, but new snowfall is 12 out of the 70 years. And then 14 out of the 70 is 1 inch to 3 inches of snow depth, and 7 of the 70 over 3 inches of snow depth, and the last one being actually back in the dreaded year of 2020.
Oh, okay. I do remember that. I do remember that. I remember being stuck at the top of the hill because I had a Ford Fusion at the time.
Oh, yeah.
So 26 to 40% chance. White Christmas in our area.
I like those odds.
And then obviously to the north more. Not 90% in the mountainous terrain. Obviously that's expected. But it's definitely an interesting time for sure. Be on the lookout for severe storms tonight, guys. There's obviously that chance for tornadoes. Obviously that chance for large hail, damaging winds. Frequent lightning tonight as well. All the way through, stretching from Lufkin, Texas, through Shreveport, all the way almost through Pine Bluff. And then we have another tornado watch area almost into Jackson, Mississippi, stretching to Greenville, into portions of extreme southeastern Arkansas, and into western Mississippi. So definitely, guys, it's going to be an interesting night. Tomorrow looks like it's going to be yet another severe weather day, and then the day after that as well.
Absolutely.
So definitely don't let your guard down in these areas. But we definitely appreciate you guys joining us tonight.
Absolutely.
And I'm not sure what our subscriber count is now.
We're at 983.
Nice.
Yes.
983, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, to all 983 people that subscribe, definitely, again, thank you. We definitely appreciate that. We definitely intend on growing this channel to be one of the big dominating channels on YouTube for weather. We're just starting out now. You know, obviously we're just on the fly, but eventually we're going to do some more professional work. And as the new season is coming up for storm chasing, we're definitely going to try to get out in the field more.
I'm very excited for this year.
All right, guys.